Thank you, Golden Boy. And, you heard the dust break it down. Utah, they get a little bit of, crazy and zany out there, and, we're going to be seeing quite a bit of May. Meanwhile, on the other side for Rutgers, we talked a little bit about GCU slaying some royalty coming on in here, and, Rutgers was more the same. They dealt with ASU. ASU, another school that you often expect to see in these final playoff events, and they got dispatched by Rutgers. Inspire snipes him out of the sky. It's going to be mines coming in a little bit late here from Kyrie on the other side, but Steve getting back into the fight. However, while this is going on, you're not healing the Hammond. The Hammond is down, but the barrage off on the turn. Steve able to make that resurrection very worthwhile. And the Bastion pressure might be intense, but at some point people have to touch the point for Utah.
The Supercharger is building.
They got Kyrie. Utah coming back on in. And the Bastion might have done enough. Here comes tank mode. And now let's explode everything, says Inspire. Takes out another 3. And Utah, they're going to get back onto this point. They're going to get the round in all likelihood. Still stalling as Rutgers is just desperately trying to take the point. I mean, they likely will be able to grab it here, but look at the progress between the two teams.
Look at the progress and look at the continued ult build for Utah. Gets caught by that shot.
Oh, they're going to have to use the rest of the ults, and they're going to use it without Inspire. They move over, they're looking for Kyrie. Kyrie rolling around, just going to get frozen. The May, scarily effective versus the Hammond there. Cool ABC on the prowl. The Blizzard freezes out Hanzo, the Transcendence, keeping him alive all the while. And oh, very smart wall. Now looking for Zen, gonna get him.
Can Rutgers even touch? They have no one really alive at this point. They're coming back for the staggering test, but that is going to be Utah catching the first map. Control going the way for Utah.
Extra shield damage on the Kyrie. Kyrie's shield is the real victim here. Nightmare moving forward. Steve gonna fall. Nightmare down on the other side, but Rutgers fighting on back. Utah not quite striking deeply enough.
Kyrie.
Extra shield damage on the Kyrie. Kyrie's shield is the real victim here. Nightmare moving forward. Steve gonna fall. Nightmare down on the other side, but Rutgers fighting on back. Utah not quite striking deeply enough.
Kyrie
through it because of Hollow's good Transcendence. Cool ABC though in a bind. The Graviton comes in through. And Utah unable to sustain because the Transcendence just used to deal with the EMP. It's not there to deal with the Graviton. They're going to try and flex an ult ad, but the wall going to be splitting things off here. Kyrie though drops the shatter. 4 on the ground. Rutgers making that look easy. An excellent shatter coming in by Kyrie. Way through. Rally used. Utah moving forward directly into the Graviton. Blizzard out the other way though. Kyrie down. Both teams down to Reinhardt. Still winnable here from Utah. Graviton up here from Dog. And Dog doesn't even have to use it. Utah's going to be getting some progress here, but the next fight might not be pleasant with the EMP on deck. Frozen, now they're on the ground. Utah, though, they get the finisher, and they use Transcendence. I don't know if they needed to here. I think they just felt under pressure, but their payment was received, and it's going to be receiving and getting point B.
That was almost a perfect split with the wall there to stop the heals from beat, because wall does stop the beat.
Gets moved off the side, and Rutgers has invested a lot into this fight, like way more than I think they ever should. They're going to win the fight, but this comes at a dear cost.
Comes at a lot. And Kyrie, the shatter, opening it up, forcing the beat. And though Chicken Waffles has EMP, it doesn't actually catch you one, but eventually Rutgers will win the fight. They had to invest so much, though, with the late grab there as well.
Transcendence forced out, and they're using Grab Blizzard. Everyone, get Frosty and fall into the pit. Transcendence not going to be safe that
Oh, Captain Babe getting a huge boop there, the double boop, recognizing while you're frozen, you're just going to fall.
Blizzard now moving out. Where'd the Blizzard go?
I think Cool ABC died while throwing Blizz. I think he died while throwing Blizzard.
Well,
no, he's still alive. Probably threw it off map.
Yeah, and the Blizzard just falls in a very unfortunate spot.
It's gone.
And Rutgers, they finish it out cleanly. Utah will not bring it to the end. And yet, giving them the run of May. Ford just looks for the Bastion. Oh, Bastion deleted from this universe. Mike coming across so far, knocked to the ground. 6 on 5 for Rutgers, still looking pretty good. Utah on the brink. They're going to drop Blizzard to try and delay. They're already down their tank. And this is looking like Rutgers' fight. The Blizzard merely going to delay, but it also caused Rutgers to use Transcendence. It's not bad for Utah. Even so, the bomb gets 2! Utah's back in it!
Utah's back in the fight. Insane does get the res, but the problem is the focus fire for Rutgers is not there. They're so split, and Utah's all on the point, playing around Captain Babe.
Dog 21 brings Utah back into the fight. Final 30 seconds here for Rutgers. The hack is almost down. Cool ABC can take a breather. Cool ABC can turn this fight. Gets another hook. Cool ABC does it again.
It's over.
Utah holding off Rutgers here in overtime. Up 2-0 here at the half, and 1 map away from getting to the semifinals tomorrow.
Get the pull, they get the halt on Chicken Waffles, but the orb is on him. And then
Oh.
Inspire's down because of that wall, actually. I think it was his own wall that killed him.
Yeah, I think they're going for something cheeky in the wall, and it just completely backfired. Rutgers holding off Utah here in Volskaya.
They got the picks, they got the openings they need, but they couldn't get the frag onto Kyrie, and they could not rotate the point fast enough.
Oh, takes out Steve. Back is down. This should not be happening, Avast.
I've seen some bullying in my time, but that is next level. The solo freeze onto Steve, forcing the Transcendence from Fist of Yang as the point. It's still getting cleaned up, but Utah, they're in a great spot.
Inspire hanging on here, looking for the damage here in the Bastion. Utah using just this forward hold and takes down Steve. The shield was broken. Shield's getting broken on all sides. 2 picks for Utah. Here's the grab, and here comes the tank. And Inspire, 3 so far, looking for more. The Bastion doing so much work for Utah.
And they're going on the high.
If I'm Rutgers, I recognize I just swapped. I only have Transcendence. Do not burn the Transcendence here. Burning Transcendence here would be a huge mistake. And Fist gonna be dying here early before he gets the opportunity.
And they have the rotation, but you see this position. Look at this position right now for Inspire.
Oh,
they have
wow.
the shields. The main wall gets them up there. They had Supercharger. How is Rutgers going to deal with this?
Bastion is still up there.
They haven't dealt with the threat is the problem. And now their Diva Bomb's been wasted. That's something they needed.
I mean, the spoiler alert here is you're not taking this point unless you take down Inspire. And Rutgers, the bio-nate's so nice from Captain Babe. Kyrie cannot sustain.
It's over. This fight's done. This fight's done. They
Rutgers
can't
needs
win
to
it.
get out. Rutgers is going to have one more final opportunity. If they stay here, it's simply bait.
Well, as I say that, actually, they dropped the solo grab. They're winning the fight on point, but they still haven't dealt with Inspire. He's getting tanked. He gets so much. That should have actually been a potential fight win for Rutgers, but Inspire just never goes down. Captain Babe is never punished.
Shot after shot moving in. Chicken and Waffles blown right out of there. And Utah, they're going to do it here, Avast. They take down Rutgers 3-0. We have all of our semifinalists for tomorrow.
And once again, the cheese wins. The cheese wins.
Do you see how happy Jake looks over there?